What up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're at. Welcome to the highest live streaming channel in the world. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick every single day. Getting high, getting faded, drinking some Dr. Pepper. Oh, yeah.
That shit was so much fun this morning, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah, catching some fish.
Yeah, dude. I was fucking them ditch pickles up.
Hell yeah. Cheers, Clara. Toonskis?
Buy two, get one free.
Dude, oh shit, you got the yellow one though. The yellow one. that one has the worst fucking flame. I swear to God. I got the 7 eggs. I get the yellow all the time. I just know it because I go through a fucking whole can in like half a day because there's no fucking flame. Dude, my fucking security guard who fucking was taking pictures of my kid like about 3 years ago and filming them, and I called the office that could get this guy out of here. Quit film. He fucking did it again yesterday. I had to fucking call the cops on the fucker.
Where?
In my apartments. He does like he's
There's
like
a guy
some
filming you?
Yeah, wait, no, he films my kid and he like does it like when he's not
Oh.
even doing anything wrong. And then he says, "Well, he was doing something wrong." And I'm like, "No, he wasn't." I said, "Show me a picture." And he doesn't. And then this other time he said this, and I said, "Let me see a picture of him doing something wrong." He shows me this blurry pictures of 2 kids that have like dark black hair. I was like, "My kid has blonde hair, blonde, light brown hair. It doesn't even look like him." And, and I was like, "Why are you following my kid?" He would follow my kid around my apartment. I've seen him filming him. Just my kid would just be walking around. This one time, the time it caught me last time was I was like 100 yards away from my kid, and I saw him walking behind my kid filming him. And I
The
said
hell?
something to him, and then I called the cops. The cops were like, "Well, he's security. He's allowed to film him if he thinks he's doing something wrong." I said, "Well, he ain't doing something wrong, so you're not allowed to fucking walk around filming my fucking kid." So I'm sorry, I'm a little pissed. I just had to go through that yesterday, and I woke up just thinking about it, pissed off. But other than that, I had to fucking deal with him. So called the cops on him, called the office on him. He's supposedly the head of security, which probably shouldn't be. Here's the worst part. So when it all went down, I went to security office and I ran into the security guy and I said, "What's happening?" I said, "I want to call the cops on this guy and press charges." And the guy goes, "I can't call the cops on him. He's my boss." I said, "So if your boss is being a pedophile and a pervert, you can't call the cops on him?" "Nope, can't do
That's
that."
wild.
I said, "Let me record you saying that." I recorded him saying, "I can't call the cops on him for being a pedophile." I said, "Okay, got it on file. Thank you." I walked away and called the cops. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to get you in my attitude this morning, but I need a dab. Sorry,
It's
I'm
cool. Everybody else gets you in
bringing the mood
theirs.
around. Bringing the mood around.
It's cool, Nick. Everybody else gets you in their attitude, so it's good for you. Hey, you're muted. You're muted.
Who's muted? Oh, Noah's muted.
I was trying to help. Why are you cursing me out?
Yeah,
I was like, Noah's awful quiet.
I gotta get my brother to help me fix my mic, bro. This shit's so fucking retarded.
Okay.
Damn, I gotta put water in my rig. I had brought the rig out on the boat too. That was nice. I got really stoned and then caught a fish. So satisfying.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get out of that grumpy attitude and get into a better one.
More grump.
I dabbed him. Oh, I'm gonna do
I gotta
something
put
cool
water.
for this video. Since it's 4th of July, I'm gonna do like a shot or 2 of this.
All right, give me one second.
That's shy about GG.
Uh,
So much shit. Yeah, that was fun. All right, so we're gonna start diamonds.
that's all I got. I gotta go to the weed shop today.
Oh no, you're out of the blasted.
Yep.
Bro, I love packing.
I got
Because, bro, I got
White Claw
11 brand new.
or
I got 10 brand new shirts, and I don't even have to fold them. They're already folded. I
No,
love
that's
buying shirts before vacation, right? That's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what I do.
Just keep them
Get new
folded.
shirts and shit. No, get new shirts before vacation. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Oh
That's
yeah.
how I am.
Oh yeah. I bought a whole bunch of new shit.
Buy a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
new
what.
shorts and
Yeah.
shit.
Usually on vacation, I'll like bring my my most comfy outfit, and then I'll go buy like 3 new outfits.
I sometimes do. I this is honestly the first cruise I ever even bought new shit. I usually wear a lot of my old shit.
Well,
But
yeah,
as
if you got a big
but the
wardrobe,
thing
well,
is
then
as I've gotten a little fatter though, some of my clothes don't fit me as well. So I got to drop some weight. I got a shit ton of nice clothes.
Yeah,
I
when
just
you
got to
lose weight,
fucking
it's gonna fit again, dude.
just got to
When you
get
lose
back
weight, it's
into
gonna
it.
fit. You know what I mean?
All right, should we try it? Ooh, ooh.
That's right.
damn, I'm forgetting everything. Yeah, let's see what that's about. Let me go get a cup. I suck at this right now, you guys.
Bro, you should have saw the Dodger Stadium was sold out because that guy Kershaw pitched his 3,000 K.
Oh yeah.
That
Good.
public sushi was yesterday. Man, still thinking about it.
Got some
Ooh,
diamonds I'm dabbing. Oh shit, I got
this
more
one's
in
for
here.
Noah.
I guess I don't really have to go to the store today. I just got a shit ton of diamonds. I got another gram I just found. Yeah.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece of candy. I also found a dab of that shatter on the floor.
That's sick.
And
Oh, dude.
well, it's real stable, so nothing stuck to it. So it ain't like
Which one? What flavor is that one?
I'm
Do you
pretty
know?
positive it's the white Durban because I think I remember losing this the other night when I rolled a couple dabs.
I remember him anywhere.
Yeah, so I got one good dab at least.
All right, so I got a full, chilled, happy dad, and I'm gonna let the other ones not be chilled. I don't want to take cold dab marines all day.
Hell yeah, last night, yeah, that was fun. We did pretty good yesterday.
Is he talking about the Dodgers game, or is he talking about us?
Oh, I don't know.
Talking about Dodgers game. I don't even
Oh,
know.
what happened in the
Okay.
Dodgers game?
The guy Kershaw pitched 3,000 Ks. He's the
Oh
20th
shit.
person. Shit, dude, he wasn't even about to do it. This guy he was looking like shit, and bro, it was sold out. Imagine he didn't pitch 3 strikeouts and 50,000 people, 60,000 just come watch it.
Dude, yeah,
Dodgers are number
expecting you to
Dodgers,
break that record. Yeah.
bro.
Wait,
Dodgers
that's
are.
what you're
I don't
saying,
know
right?
how they
They
could
showed
have.
up.
You know, baseball is kind of. It's crazy how much they play. Like baseball and basketball and NFL, they pay these players compared to like hockey and like other shit. You know what I mean?
Well, it has to do how
Yeah, I
much
think a lot
revenue
of
they
places
bring
do
in.
that.
You know,
Yeah.
it's all a percentage. You know, it's the same thing with like the WNBA. The WNBA, they're bitching about money and they want the same percentage of like the NBA, but they don't make any money. And they were like, if they actually gave you the percentage of the NBA, the women would actually owe like 60,000 a year because they're in the hole. The NBA
Yeah.
actually pays the women's salary.
And
So
the
it's like
NBA drops like the NBA drops like $20 million a year just to keep the WNBA advertised
well,
and
they were
shit.
saying if the WNBA women had the percentage of the men and they used how much money they actually earned, they said they would owe 60,000 a year. So they should be happy with anything. And it's the same thing with any sport. They cannot overpay you for how much. It's like a company. It's like we can't pay you more than we're bringing in. It makes no
Bro,
sense.
LeBron James getting paid $52 million just 1 year. This last year right here. That's fucking crazy. $52 million, my boy. Fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
You know what? No, one day you'll make $52 million.
Yeah. Or like
Well,
the
then,
guy from OKC. You know the guy from OKC? He's supposed to in 2030, because you know how their contracts are. In 2030, he's gonna make $1 million a game. Imagine you're a player making $1 million a game in basketball. Fuck. But that's what
yeah.
they do. They work hard, right?
Oh,
That's
you
why
know
they
that yacht I
work
saw in
hard.
Mexico was $160 million, they said.
That was a nice
Yeah,
yacht. Yeah, Noah
Juan
found it.
Soto will be the shitty.
That black yacht, that was crazy.
The one guy, his buddy, I think that's ex Dana White's buddy, or Dana White's like UFC ex or something.
They say the guy just leaves it there and he has yachts in other places.
He brings it to Washington, I think too.
Um,
I think he leaves that yacht to the West Coast.
Oh shit! I'm late to my dab party.
Yeah, fool took the shot. Yeah, it was crazy. Fool's what? Fool's about to carry him again, veggie on Fortnite, on Call of Duty.
I'm gonna go 0-20 again. That was good. That was a good first dab.
that was good first step.
That dab I took on the lake, though, I'm not gonna lie. I was so stoned when I tried to like start focus on fishing again after I hit that dab. I was so stoned. It was like my head was rattling. This shit was so funny. Did you guys see oh, I didn't post it. I'll send it in the Discord in a second. But we were on Lake Butler where Shaq's house is, and I took a video of Shaq's house. My grandma and her real estate team actually sold Shaq that house when he bought it on MTV Cribs.
Oh shit!
The one with the blue roof.
I'd have to rewatch it.
I'll send the video in on Discord in a little bit, and then you can look at it. It was cool.
So I'm gonna take the kid out later with the RC car, and security guard last time came out bitching about it. Can't wait till he does it. He does it one more time, comes out, bitches, taking a picture. I'm calling the cops. I'm gonna be calling the cops on this dude every fucking time I see him near my fucking kid. The cop said, "Do it, make keep a trace." I said, "All right." And you know what's
You
gonna
pay
happen?
rent there, yeah. He doesn't
And
pay rent.
what's gonna happen is the company, because they said he doesn't work for my company. He's a separate security that my company rents through. My apartment rents and uses them. So my apartment eventually is going to get sick of hearing him getting in trouble and the cops being called, and they're going to have to switch him out. He can go to another fucking apartment. He ain't going to be here eventually.
Yeah, he can go harass another kid. That shit's stupid, bro.
Yeah, that dude don't know. I'll fucking be out there all day, every day, taking pictures of him, calling the cops, and eventually he's gonna be fucking gone. I'm so sick of him. I don't want to see his fucking face ever again.
All right. Anyways,
Why is he so worried
kumbaya.
about? Why is
Sorry,
he so worried
sorry.
about Sebastian, nobody else?
No, he probably
'Cause
does
he's a
it to
kid.
other kids too. The thing is we had 3 break-ins in the last 6 months, and they're worried about like kids running around the apartment complex. Like, I mean, get your fucking priorities straight.
Why, they don't want their kids to get hurt or what? Robberies?
No, he just they have I don't know. He's probably a pervert. He just likes to look at kids. He doesn't want to fucking look at anybody else. He's fucking just following kids around the fucking apartment. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
How the hell is that supposed to work? That's crazy.
Oh, he won't be after a few months of me calling the cops on him every single fucking day.
He wants to play with the bull. He gonna get the horns. Or he wants to play with the bull. He gonna get the shit.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the funny thing is like 3 years ago when he did my kid had straight blonde hair, and he was like a foot and a half shorter. Now he's taller with curly hair. I think he thought it was a different kid. And then when he knocked on my door and I answered, and I said, "Oh, you're the pervert who used to take pictures of my kid. For one, you shouldn't be taking pictures of my kid. We told you not to. The office told you not to, and you're doing it again." I said, "Well, I'm calling the cops on you." And he freaked out because I think he thought it was a different kid. Because Sebastian looks totally different than he did like 3 years ago. But once he opened the door and I saw it and I recognized his face, I pulled up his picture. I had it still on my phone from fucking 3 years ago. I didn't delete that shit just in case I needed it again. I go, "Isn't that you?" He goes, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." I go, "Yeah, you did it last time. I never forget. Well, I'm calling the cops on you." That's when I went to the security office. The security office said, "We can't call the cops on him. He's our boss." I go, "Well, that sounds ridiculous. So you're telling me if your boss is doing something illegal, you can't call the cops on him?" Fucking craziest shit I've ever heard. Anyway. Sorry, guys.
I'm over here spilling shit. You're good, bro. You're good.
Sheeto knows once I get in a rant, it takes me a minute. I need a few more dabs before I can get out of this.
No, dude, I understand. Wha I'm sorry you had that the other day. I went out fishing for my dad's birthday, and we just saw a couple of idiots, which was funny. Like, no, you would have loved this. No, you would have loved this. When we were pulling out, these 2 dudes, friends
What happened?
obviously, both had different trucks pulling up with their brand new jet
I'm
skis.
gonna rejoin. My fucking mic's going in and out. Tell me,
All right, bud, do your
pause it
thing.
for a
I'll,
second.
I'll answer. I'll be here.
I'll try.
Hurry up! No, it
We'll
was so funny, dude. They looked like idiots.
we'll save his window. We'll pretend that's Noah.
It's shaped like old Noah.
that way it's there when he comes back. It'll be easier. And if he doesn't come back, we'll just pretend he's there and he's having mic issues.
Come on, Noah.
Let's see how good he is at gaming. We need to do a few more devs. Yeah, thanks, you Toonski. Yes, he is a good kid. Well, not only is he a good Sebastian's not only a good kid, he's a kid that follows orders to a T. Like if he sees somebody doing something wrong, he's like, well, they shouldn't be doing that. So I mean, it's just not him to do that anyway. Oh, once I answered it, where'd Noah go? Oh,
Okay,
there he is.
so
I was like, what just happened there? Anyhow, what were you saying?
no, these 2 dudes who were friends, they like were back in their jet skis in as we were getting out, and they had like brand new Yamaha. Like I'm talking about like fucking spanking new. One of them was white and green, and one was like blacked out. And the dude who dropped in first, he had like a Nissan Frontier, and he pulls it in, and then he's like trying to he starts the jet ski and he tries to get off. He forgot to unlatch it, so he gets off. He unhooks it. Now he's like waist deep in water, unhooking the jet ski, which he could have done dry. And then he tries to back it up, and his jet ski's just beeping, so he's doing something wrong, and he couldn't back it up. And he ended up hopping in the water and just pushing it off the trailer. And then the next guy does the same thing, the exact same thing. Like they
That's
couldn't
true.
help each other. It was so fucking funny.
Do you ever watch the Sea Boys?
Yeah.
What? The Sea Boys?
I'm trying to copy this link for. Fuck.
These fools never. They always forget the link. Or Eric, how? Come on, Junior. You got a history. Look up.
Yeah,
Put
Junior.
Ecamm on your history.
Anyhow, the Sea
Not
Boy
that hard.
the Sea Boys, they go to the lake every now and then. And like a year or two ago, they'd go to the lake with all their friends and they would line up on the dock and clap and cheer for people who couldn't get their boats in. Yeah. And and the pressure hits you when you have like 100 people cheering and clapping. And so
That's fucking hilarious.
people start getting real mad and they're like, quit looking, go away, because they can't get their fucking dock in and they're all cheering. And it's the pressure of everybody watching is even making it worse and shit. And it is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I love the Sea Boys. They're one of my favorites. I found those guys out after they bought a lifted Lambo from Stradman. And I was like, who the fuck are these guys? I started watching them and I fucking stopped watching Stradman. There's a lot of these guys that just kind of, I think they lost their way. Stradman was one of them. That dude's so fucking rich now with his pizza places. He really lost his way, but used to be real good. I watch a lot of car shows. Whistling Diesel's okay. He's kind of fell off too, but
I like Hoopty's garage.
hmm. Oh, Hoovies?
Hoopty's.
Oh, I know Hoovie's garage. That one guy. You heard of
Might
him?
be Hoopty's. Is it the guy who has all the cars and he has like the mechanic he calls the wizard? He like he
Yeah.
bought like a
Hoovie.
shitty
It's called Hoovie's
and he bought
garage.
and he
Yeah,
bought a
yeah.
shitty he bought like a shitty Lambo and all this other shitty cars and got them fixed.
Yeah. That's Hoovie's
His
garage. Yeah, it's a tall,
his
skinny white
latest
guy.
post,
Tall, skinny white dude.
yeah, and with a real funny dude in leather shoes all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, Wizard, the car mechanic or whatever. Yeah, I like him. He's fun. He's okay. You know what I like is
he's family
and
friendly.
him and the dude from Vin Wiki and Tavarish. They do that.
Tavarish, yes,
All
dude,
three
they
of
do
them
that.
do that car it's kind of like Top Gear or whatever, and they do
Yeah,
that thing.
I know what you're talking about. They did
Uh,
that one thing where they all bought like the best flooded supercar they could find, the
But
cheapest
yeah,
flooded
they had like
supercar.
3 seasons of it. They just did a new one recently, actually.
Oh,
So
dude, I gotta
yeah.
watch it then.
Yeah, they
I have
just
to watch
started a
that.
new one. They haven't did one in a while, but I think this is their 3rd season of it or so, but I love that
Me and
show.
my brother
I
used to
love that
watch
one.
that shit when I was younger. We had Donut Media too. I like Donut, but ever since like the original Donut dude started leaving, it got like
Oh yeah,
it's not.
Donut got bought out by a big corporation, got rid of all the main guys. I followed the
Bro,
main
I
guys
don't
on
want
their
to talk,
side
dude. West
channels.
Coast Customs, dude, is the best, alright? West Coast
Doesn't
Customs,
it?
hands down, will always be the best.
Is that a
Not
YouTube
YouTube.
channel?
No,
That's a
the fuck,
TV.
you don't know what those guys that would customize like badass cars.
Well, I know that, but I mean, we're
They're
talking
actually
YouTube
perfect.
channel.
You know
We're
they're
talking YouTube
oh
channels.
yeah, YouTube. The guy that was just with Aiden Ross, or that one fat redneck guy.
West Coast Customs, okay. They've had some hits and misses because
All right, Nick. All right, Nick.
no, no, no.
If they
Hear me
want to
out.
make your
Hear me
favorite
out.
car, you're
Hear me
gonna
out.
love
Hear
it.
me out.
All
Hear me
right,
out. I believe they were the first garage that was on Pimp My Ride, and then they switched to a different garage, and they had some hits or misses, if I recall. But I don't know. They're okay. West Coast Customs are okay. I mean, yeah,
West Coast
I think
Customs.
they're a
Come on,
little
guys. What are you talking about?
overrated.
I'm out. I'm out.
I
I'm telling
agree.
on you guys.
I agree. The original West Coast Customs is cool, and nowadays they're cool. But if you buy or you go on YouTube, there's literally YouTube videos of them looking at the old shit they did and how bad it is now.
I know. Yeah, you've seen them do that. 'Cause, like, I think they were like I said,
But they're really cool though.
I'm pretty sure they were the first garage on Pimp My Ride, and then
All right, dude.
they
Nobody
ended up
else does
switching
that,
over to the other
dude.
one.
All right, Fast and the Furious guys. All right, all right. Nobody else does them what they do. Every car doesn't look like their car does.
You know who's a really good, designer is what is it? Chuck Foose? Is that right? Chuck God, was it Foose? Chris?
What do they do? Cars?
Yeah, he designs cars. He draws them out, and then people are
I know who
kinda
you're
like
talking about.
I think it's Foosey.
That
Anyhow,
fool
but
My
just
yeah.
paid like
favorite,
3 million.
my favorite mechanic would be the what's his name? I'm gonna look him up right now. I know his name. He's the Japanese guy who works on the Porsches.
Oh, yeah, he redoes all the Porsches. What are those one Porsches are called?
Porsches are pretty
Akira
high.
Nakai.
Everybody likes Porsches.
No, Akira Nakai.
What do they call
Akira
the
Nakai.
What do they call do they have a name of the style?
His
Yeah.
are called um
There's another Porsche
uh,
guy that redoes
hi-
Porsches. Am I thinking the same
well
one?
his company is called Rao Wet Bagrif, which means RWB, and that's the guy you're talking about. But Targa.
Targa? No, Targa's like convertible or T-top. Oh, Stinger. Have you heard of Stinger Porsches?
Yeah, I like Stingers.
Yeah, so Stinger
Well,
takes
he's yeah. So the
Porsches. Stinger takes Porsches and soups them way the fuck up. That's the company I was
well the
thinking of.
guy look up Akira Nakai.
I know who you're talking about. He puts those big wide body cars on everything. Yeah, I know. He
Yeah,
does the
he's like not he's not the kit guy though. He's the artist who does it. Like he'll like build the fiberglass up and like sculpt it, and he like also does like he does like all the mechanic and engine shit like an art. You know what I mean? Like every piece is like kind of like how the Mexicans do it in L.A.
I've seen him. I've seen him. I think his are a little exaggerated too, but I don't know. I like stuff for price. I like a Stinger Porsche. I've seen the Stinger Porsches. I think those things. If I had to buy a Porsche and I had all the money in the world, that's the Porsche I'd probably buy. I
If
did
I had
drive
all
a
the money in the world, I'm buying a GT3 RS
or GT2.
or a GT2. Only
I'm buying
knowers know. The fact
Lamborghinis.
that you know about a GT2, a lot of people don't even know what that is.
Well, I actually
I'm buying a
drove a
Lamborghini.
GT2.
Yours
I
is.
drove a GT2 and a Huracan out at
No, we're
the racetrack.
no. I got to explain something to you, bro. And you gotta like
Porsches
you
are
like Joe
fucking.
Rogan, so you can watch a clip. No, cars are fun, right? There's a lot of fast cars. There's a lot of cars that do a lot of fun things. What a Porsche is like the most like as close as it is you controlling a machine. Like
Look at that
they're
guy from FaZe,
legitimately
State
you feel
Ronaldo.
right, Nick? Like you feel the road. Like
Well,
the
yeah. Well,
Porsches
like
are
I said, I drove the
hyper fun.
GT2 at in Vegas. I went to that racetrack that allows you to do it.
I want to do that thing.
And the Porsche hugged the road like no other. I couldn't even get off the road. It just was like on tracks. Now the Huracan was another monster. The wheels would break free anytime you put your foot on the gas, so, I mean, it's a total different monster. That
Yeah,
was the
did you have
Huracan
you
the
seen that
Huracan was the
video?
one I shot off the track. I slammed on the brakes, locked the brakes up, and just went straight through the corner.
Oh yeah. Have you seen that video of John Jones driving the Bugatti with the dude?
Nuh-uh.
Dude, he fucking floors it on accident. Like he gives it a little bit of gas, and you can see in the background, they go woo, and John catches it, and you can see on his face in the camera, and you know it immediately. That's the most scared that fucker's ever been.
So what happened?
Dude, John Jones looks scared as shit when he almost wrecked a Bugatti. That's like $4 million car.
Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely, if we go to Vegas, stop at that,
Yeah,
top
the driver experience thing. I know what you're
yeah,
talking
there's
about.
there's a
The
couple of them
small
out there's
moves.
literally 3 of them out there. You could go to the Richard Petty one where you get to drive a NASCAR around the circle, or Dream
Yeah.
Racing. Dream Racing's the one I did. It's
That's
called
the one
Dream
that
Racing.
Dream Racing I have literally looked up on my phone multiple times. So that's the one I would do.
Here, check it out. Look, look, look. Wait.
You would, didn't you? That's cool as hell. That's
Is it
what you got for
wait,
going?
can you see it? It says Dream Racing.
That,
So
that's
so
what you
when
got for
so when
going.
you plug this in, you can see my races. You can see, like, driving around.
Can you? Or would that fuck up the stream if you tried that right now?
Yeah,
That'd be cool.
I'd have to dial it in, but I'll figure it out, or when you guys get here, I'll show it to you. But it's cool because it has the indoor cam and has a picture of me, and it shows my speedometer, my tack, where I am on the track, the whole 9
Oh,
yards.
like a whole fucking like a Gran Turismo HUD.
Right, yeah,
That's cool.
just like a video game. When you watch it, it
Dude.
kinda looks like a video, but it was actually me driving it, a real car. Yeah.
Ah, so that's so cool. So yeah, when we come, we should like do a projector screen at the pool. That would be cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Little like,
I gotta figure out how to throw it to the I'm sure I could do this somehow. I all my ports are taken on my computer as
oh,
the
you got a
issue, so
laptop and they sell like $50 projectors, and we can just bring an Amazon projector and shoot that shit up at the pool. Watch some little stoner movies while we guys sesh at the pool and chill. That'd be cool as fuck.
but yeah, I bought that extra. It was like 80 bucks. I was like, "Hell yeah, I ain't gonna forget this shit."
Yeah, that's like when you go skydiving and they're like, "Do you want to do the photo and camera package?" The fuck am I
Yeah.
going skydiving for nobody to believe me?
I did it.
Yeah, I went skydiving. I don't have any photos though.
So,
Just
yeah,
be
I went
straight.
in the GT2 RS and I did the Huracan, and that was the
What was the top
the
speed you hit?
the stock one, 175, I believe, on the straightaway. It's got a
Okay,
pretty
man.
pretty long
Fastest I've
straightaway.
ever been in a car is 130, and it was in a BMW 335i.
Yeah, the I think the, Porsche was like 150 some, but the Huracan hauls ass.
But
That was
that
the time I
Porsche felt
overshot
good
the
though,
thing.
didn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah, I
know that
over
Porsche felt good.
yeah. But, oh, so anyhow, if you spend a couple $100 more, I could get the Hurac you could pick different cars. You don't have to be a Huracan. They had Ferraris and all that, but you can get the what is it called?
The racing
The
one.
racing one where it's all roll cages and shit, and they take
Yeah.
everything out, and so it's a little quicker and shit. So it's the braking's a little stronger, the car's a little faster. So that was the and you get a professional driver. So when I did it, they put you in a simulator that's an actual
Did you
simulator of
drive?
the track. Huh?
Did you
Yeah, I drive
drive?
it. I drive it, yeah. So they first put you in a simulator of the track, and you got a professional helping you with it, and it's an actual simulator like the pros use. You know what I mean? Where, like, you can blow the engine and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. When I set my VR, oh, dude, I could bring it actually in check luggage. That would be so cool. We could do
So
the little driving simulator.
yeah, so you do the simulator a few times to get the lay of the track, and you do it in both cars in the simulator, and then you get in the car, and he sits in the passenger seat, and he tells you, he's like, "Go, go, go, brake, 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 turn left," so he's kinda, like, helping you
Like
get
a
through it.
rally, yeah, like
That
a
way you
what is
can
it?
go
Like a spotter in a
he
rally.
does it so you can go fast, because otherwise you're too timid, you know, so and he always tells you, "These cars go you don't curve into it, you go straight to the corner, you slam on the brakes, you turn, you gun it because they have power and brakes." He goes, "It ain't like the old school ones where you kinda slowly ease into the corner." He goes, "You go hard into it, you brake at the last second, and you gun it at the gas and brake, that's all you're doing." So that was
That's
fun.
cool.
So you get to really
Definitely.
feel that car when you're doing it that way, because it's just like, "Woo," you're back in your seat, and when you get to a corner, boom, hard brake, boom, back in your seat, hard brake, you know, it's crazy, you know what I mean?
That's fucking
Hey,
dope.
hey Dank, how you doing, bud?
I'm excited because if Noah's serious about us going to fucking Vegas, I'm not spending my money in Vegas. I'm spending my money at that fucking track.
Dude,
You know what I
you
mean?
you don't take it. Your smile doesn't leave your face after that. I was
Oh,
geeking
I
the whole
know it
time.
doesn't. I gotta send you videos because my brother he drifts. Like that's his hobby. He's got a whole couple cars, and he has a Mustang and a BMW that he drifts with. And his friend like he'll go to this thing called OSW. It's an Orlando like street meet thing, and it's at the Bithlow track. And like I want to go with him, but he literally told me, and that's why I have the drift simulator because he literally told me until I put 100 hours in the Assetto Corsa drift mod that he downloaded on my computer, until he sees 100 hours and he sees what grade I have, he's not going to let me do it in either of his cars.
That's cool. Yeah, you could do a drifting one where you are a passenger and they'll drift you around the track.
Dude, I want to drift on my own. I would rather drive
Yeah,
because
they don't let
I'm
you
learning
they
to
don't let
drift.
you drive the drift because you probably it'd be too hard. But
You'll fuck up the clutch.
yeah,
Any Joe Schmo would just kill the clutch, and then even if they say,
Dude, you guys
"Oh,
don't
I
even
could
know
drive
there's
a
a
manual," you know what I mean?
21
They'll
year
kill the
old
clutch.
that has a $250,000 Porsche, bro, custom made. His place for the face. His name is Stable
Who?
Ronaldo's. Have you seen his car yet?
Who?
I'll show you guys on Instagram, dude. Look at that shit, dude.
I don't
remember
care.
Tanner Fox
That's why
back
you.
in the day? Tanner Fox had like a GTR
Yo,
that was all pimped and
hey,
shit.
yo, my friend met Tanner Fox yesterday. Look, hold on, let
I
me
I
show
heard
you.
that dude. I heard that dude's falling apart. Every time I
No, he's
seen him,
he's doing great now.
is
He's
he?
doing great
You
now.
guys
He's
just want to
he's
buy You guys just want to get random Porsches. You gotta get a custom Porsche, dude.
Nick. He's
You gotta go all in.
he's
Yeah,
doing his
I
own
took
thing.
my kid to the drift in Long Beach for the Grand Prix. A lot of smoke. They had that V12 Ferrari was there that year. That was pretty sick. You don't see a V12 Ferrari drift very often. You guys probably seen it. It's a pretty popular car. It's a red one or was red. All right, cheers.
Where did it go? I literally posted this shit yesterday. He's in Lake Tahoe and he went to that old ass CVS and Tanner Fox was there. There's like a super old CVS in Lake Tahoe. Taco in Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, dude. Arr.
What'd you say, Noah?
Arr, that fool shots taking just taking shots to make
He's
the
got a
video.
grandpa. He's got a grandpa cough, bro. Give him a break.
Everybody, don't pay attention to Nick's lower parts, all right? It might be a little hard, a
Holy
little
shit.
hardy.
I've been,
Doesn't Tanner got that Porsche GT2 now?
Plus, every car he
yeah.
has,
He's got a
all these
he's got a
fucking.
he's got a mirrored out GTR and a Porsche.
Isn't Tanner that little kid? Well, now he's not little,
No,
but he was
Tanner
little.
Fox is the homie, bro.
He used to be real young. He ain't as young anymore.
I
But
know
I
he's
heard
like the what's it called? Like the
he
DJ, the
and
fucking fool's fucking YouTube star and makes money like a motherfucker.
then he just
Well,
did
not
a lot of drugs and stopped doing YouTube.
well. He's a professional extreme sports athlete. Actual. He's a
What?
professional skater. He's a
Razor?
professional skater and scooter.
He isn't a skater. Maybe
Yes,
a
he is.
scooter. Maybe a scooter.
He skates and he scoots.
Well, I seen him scoot and it didn't seem that good.
Oh no, he's good. That's the reason I got into him when I was like 12 years old. I was watching him, and that's the reason I got into him because he's actually damn good.
So he's on the circuit, like sponsored? Like I
Yeah.
think he's done. I think that
Uh,
dude's done. Let's check it out. What
Hold on, it'll reach.
what the
Hold
fuck
on.
was that?
You missed the beginning of it. You got to watch the beginning.
All right.
He's actually like, but he was a drug addict. You're right. He's a child star. That's what happens. Sucks to say. That's how it.
But
He's
I
a
don't,
child star.
but here's the thing: is I watched the video of him come back and he said the drugs he was stuck on was mushrooms, and that didn't seem
Oh,
right.
dude, he's like my friend. Yeah, that's weird because my friend Robbie is literally lives down the street from you in Newport now, and he was stuck on mushrooms, and now he's doing better than he's ever been.
Who the fuck gets hooked on
Mushrooms.
mushrooms?
Yeah, my friend Robbie got hooked on mushrooms for like 3 months and moved to Cali.
Well, I mean, I like mushrooms and all, but they're definitely not addictive. That's
Yeah,
I'm
the
just so
only way they're
confused.
addictive is if you've got an addictive personality. And
Well, I
you
mean, what
obviously
I'm
don't.
saying
I
is,
don't.
if you stop doing them, it ain't like your body goes, "Hey, I need more mushrooms." Like
Yeah, but
when
if
you
you're,
see
but
when
you
you
also
stop
got to think
smoking
you're doing all
weed, when
something
you stop
you can't.
smoking weed, your body's like, "Hey, I kind of would like that again."
But you know how like some people can't do mushrooms because they have a weak mind
I guess.
or
Yeah.
like a weak sense of self or whatever. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
just couldn't. It's like kind of like it plays on with that. Like people can take mushrooms, but like they don't have the ability to tell themselves to stop. They just like their mind is just so like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, but here's my other question is because I had a shit
It's
ton of
all
mushrooms
psychological.
and I took a lot of mushrooms. I was taking like I don't
Yeah,
know,
but you have you
four or
don't have a
five. I was
you
taking
don't
like
have
4 or 5 grams a
addictive
day. But no,
personality.
but at a point is what I'm getting at is they weren't working. So it's like, I can take as much as I
Yeah,
want. I wasn't getting shit
the
out of
way
it.
the
So what was
tolerance builds up is like weekly.
that's what I
I know
mean.
you're
So how
not
are
supposed
you
to take.
hooked on it when you're don't not getting anything?
Dude, Robbie was eating ounces though. Like that fucker was eating so many mushrooms.
That's great.
Dude, he's the only person I know personally who doesn't gag when he eats a mushroom raw. Still surprises me. I'm like, I can't chew on a mushroom. I cut it into little pieces and swallow it whole.
Just spent $800 on fireworks. Hell yeah.
Oh man. Wait, he's here again?
You're crazy.
Mark said it's on site.
Where's Mark been? I haven't seen Mark.
Don't bring Mark up. I don't want
is
the
this
smoke right now. I'm just chilling.
is this an open panel? Sure, Kyle. I'll get a new face in it. Yeah, jump
Depends.
on, bud. Cheers,
Hey,
cannabis.
Nick, it depends on if Kyle's smoking hash the right way.
That was
I'll still
crazy.
never get over that. I'll still never get over that, dude. You
I did.
waited too. You're like, yeah, dude. I had that joke all night queued up.
I did. Oh, now that ain't cool, Alex. You got to leave other people's wives out of it, bud.
You can't do it in front of Nick. That's the reason you haven't gotten banned. Don't do it in front of Nick.
What up, Kyle? How you doing, bud?
What's
It's
up?
dab time, mister.
Not much. Chilling.
Chill. Where are you from?
Illinois.
Illinois. Nice. We got friends in
Yeah.
Chicago.
We got yeah. No, I mean I fucking watched your shit since way back.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Fucking long ago, but
Hell yeah, buddy. Doing good, bud. But yeah, sorry, just doing some shit real quick. But yeah, enjoying it. Just got back from the cruise. Good to be back. Good to be back dabbing. Do you smoke or dab or eat mushrooms?
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. How else do you think I would find
that right?
Oh, that's funny.
How else would I find it?
That's right. That's right.
But yeah.
How's all the weed and shit where you're at?
In Illinois, it got legalized in 2020, and it's still expensive. So, like, typically, you still get from the people you get before it was legal.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. I got this new grinder. Kind of cool.
Oh, I like that. Reminds me of the old Mad Balls or whatever.
But I smoke a lot of like the crumble and shit, like the shit, right? Like,
Oh, okay. So you dab
I,
dab a lot?
no, I don't have any like dab rigs or anything.
Put it
I
on the
just,
bowls.
What?
just sprinkle a little bit
Hey,
on my little
hey,
shitty
Kyle,
graphics bong,
join
and
the
then I
Discord. Kyle, join the Discord. I'm gonna send you a link, and they send you literally like an eighth of dry diamonds and a free rig. It's like $60.
oh, I'm down.
So I got this rig. It's one of my favorite rigs.
I funny story about dabbing. I remember one time it's been a
Fuck.
it's been a long time. Like I'm almost 40 years old now, but like when I was in my 20s, I went back and lived with my mom, and I was sitting there dabbing, and my mom's an old stoner from the fucking 70s and shit, and she was like, "What do you do? What kind of drugs?" She's like, "That's not the hash I remember. That's not the hash I remember. Get out of my house." I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I finally talked her into. I'm like, "Just try it, mom." Fuck, she's like, "Oh yeah." She just coughed her ass off, went and laid down on the couch and watched
That's
That's
football.
how it
hilarious.
is. Any other state than like Florida or like New York or like Cali or like Oregon, like they're still the old people are still like, no, dude, what the fuck is that? What the fuck are you doing torturing
Yeah,
me?
they're all fucking weird about it. Yeah,
They're like, why are you torching glass right now?
yeah. It looks like you're like heating up some crack rocks or
Yeah,
something.
when you pull out the torch, everybody freaks out.
The torch was the got her. Yeah, she was like, "What's that?"
I'm
I'm
sure
like,
nobody gets intimidated in Cali anymore.
"Right, yeah."
It's funny. I always think it's funny the little liquor store ladies when I walk up and I get the butane, they don't know what I'm using it for. Like, man, you buy this a lot. Yeah.
He's cooking drugs.
Hey, man, you buy this a lot. What
I
you
know.
using this for?
I don't buy the small cans. I'm always like, give me the big cans. And they're like, you're
You
the
don't
only
even
one who
buy the big.
buys it. You're the only one who buys
I
this
buy the
shit.
big cans, man. I just
He's
threw
on
away the
some
big
business.
can, man. I buy cans that are like, and I just realized that the big can I buy is neon. It's like this big, and it's like that much wider.
And you guys were talking about mushrooms, but I mean,
Oh yeah, I saw your
I got
shirt. That's why I
bring
added
me some
mushrooms to the question.
yes, I've been known to do that. I do
mushroom.
them.
It's time, you guys. We're gonna do mushrooms.
So what do you think? Do you think somebody could get hooked on mushrooms?
Not, I mean, maybe mentally, but not physically.
That's what I was
You know,
thinking. Uh-oh, we
I mean,
lost Noah again.
I mean, like you're talking about, like physical addiction is one thing, and then you got mental.
Yeah, I guess you're
That's
right. I guess, yeah, maybe you need to do it, I guess. I don't know. Like I was saying, I figure at a point they don't hit me. Oh, that's hilarious. 7 gummies day on the moon. How many grams is 7 gummies? 3.5?
Okay, so I've eaten half of this pack before, and it was a different flavor that sucked. These ones are green apple; they're not bad. I ate half the pack, and in the pack there's 15. So I ate 7. So that's day at the moon, dude.
But how many grams is 7? Well, how many grams is the whole thing?
Well,
I'm
I think
looking.
he's already.
Has he already taken them?
I think so.
Holy shit! 22 grams is the whole thing,
And there's 15 in it?
and there's 15 in it. So
And
each
so he's
one's almost a
7.
little more than a gram,
So you ate like 10 grams?
dude. I
That'll
was
do the trick.
eating.
That'll
Yeah,
do the
these are
trick.
my
Most I ever
favorite
took
ones.
was 7.
Yeah,
Yeah,
these
that
are the
seems about
smoke
right.
shop. That's why I like them.
But I mean, you know, in a package like that, in a gummy form, they have to be like extracts. There ain't no way they're fucking
It
fitting
is.
7
Well, so
grams.
so what it is it's lemon tech. Because I've made shroom gummies before, and I'll do it again.
Now,
But
here's
what
my
you do?
question, and nobody knows. If after you extract a mushroom, do you think you might be missing something in it that's affecting the psychic, the trip?
I would
No.
think there has to be something in there.
So
I
it's
would
called.
think.
So okay. So I'll explain it, and then I'll show pictures on my phone. It's called lemon tech, and the method behind it is because you don't like once you go like past like 180, you kill psilocybin, right? So cold extraction is the way to go. And what people do is you fill up like a popcorn bowl with ice, and then
Uh-huh.
you'll put the mush or no. You fill up a pot. You get a popcorn bowl and you grind up the mushrooms and you put them at the bottom, and then you squeeze like 2 or 3 lemons on the mushrooms, and then you fill up the rest of the bowl with ice, and you put that bowl in the fridge. And by the time that water melts, it'll like cold extract all of the psilocybin, and it'll turn like lightning blue. And I have pictures from this.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But
And it's cold extract psilocybin. It's like a super.
but I think if you would have ate 10 grams of actual mushrooms, you would have been rocked a lot harder. Is what I'm getting at, I guess.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
No,
I agree with you on that.
I've eaten a quarter ounce of mushrooms and like still remembered the next morning. I ate half this pack and did not remember what happened. I had to look.
I remember like I remember getting mushrooms like when I was younger, probably like a teenager. We'd go out to the pastures and get it out of the cow
But we've
shit.
grown on it.
Yeah, I know, under the cow patties.
And I took 7 grams, quarter ounce, and dude, I was standing in a fucking river and didn't know what was
When I
that.
was Shrooms for the lemons, and this was it in the fridge after I had extracted it. That's what the juice looked like. It was bright
Nice.
blue.
Yeah, I got a buddy that grows all his own different strain.
Yeah, they got so
I
many.
I didn't realize they're
nowadays.
different strains. I didn't realize they're different strains.
Oh,
yeah. I didn't.
They got
Yeah,
hundreds and hundreds, dude. My guy's got some big white ones, little white ones, different color. Yeah, it's crazy all the different ones they got now.
I did not realize that until I got older. Yeah.
So these are made from cold extract psilocybin, and they're like super see through.
Interesting. Well, it looks kind of like the same color you just did.
I don't fuck with mushrooms. Mushrooms are not my shit. I got one bad trip. I'll never do them again.
How about acid?
Fuck that shit. I'd rather do cocaine, bro. I don't even do that shit. I'm sober for fucking almost 8 years.
That's not really comparable. But
hey, coke's pretty lit though. If you get good coke, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
You know what's funny when you do?
But I'm still 20s. I'm still in my 20s.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that.
You're still learning.
No, I already know. I've done everything. I'm not learning anything.
Nobody does needles, you know what I mean?
My dad's literally a fucking crackhead. Exactly. As long no pills and no needles. If it comes from a plant, it's probably okay.
If you do some Addies, it's alright. If you do some Adderall, you know what I mean? It's alright.
Nah.
That's what
I already said my opinion. I already said my opinion on ADHD medications.
Yeah.
Those fools
I took them as a kid. I took them as a kid. They're super helpful when they're helpful, and then you grow out. But when you grow out of them, you have to make sure you vocalize that to your parents. That's the only thing I didn't do, and I just started selling that shit. I just got in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta vocalize it like, hey, mom, dad, I think it would be better if we tried like me not. But it was always better for me to be on it when I was at school.
When my mom was still around, when my mom was still around, she always got mad at me because I'm always drinking and shit. But like,
oh, he's got Yingling, oldest brewery in America.
Yeah, and my mom was always like, why can't you just smoke weed instead of drink? And I remember one time I was probably like 16, 17, and I went down to get some aluminum foil out of the drawer in the living room. And she said, what are you doing? She's like, you trying to make a bowl out of that? And I was like, yeah. She's like, don't do that. I'm going to show you how to roll a joint. And that was how me and my mom connected.
That's cool.
That was pretty, it was pretty cool. She's like, back in the 70s, people used to pay me to roll joints, and I'd roll them like that and put them in a bag for them. I was like, all right.
Yeah, Mark was teaching his daughter how to roll joints and get some weed since she's heading off to college. So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, dude, I respect Mark for that because you don't know how many girls I've run into who are like, when they ask me to get them weed, and they're like, "Do you think you could roll it up for us too?" I'm like, "Really? You don't know how to roll?" They're like, "No, we have bowls, but we don't like rolling, homie." I'm like, "Damn, that's wild."
Shit, homie.
I'm a great roller though. I'm not gonna lie. Out of anybody in my friend group, everybody asks me to roll. Like,
hey, Veg, you hear me? I don't roll.
Like my shit is like.
What'd you say? What'd
No,
you say,
I'm good.
Noah?
Like I'm just good with my
I roll-
fingers.
I let bitches roll for me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, when you can get them to.
Fuck you.
That's why
No,
y'all don't see Noah ever smoking a joint.
no, it's like I buy the weed, you roll it.
I don't have patience and like
That's why Noah
hands.
smokes
I
dabs.
have patience and my hands are like fucking. I don't know, dude.
Your patience in your fingers, bro. You gotta. What about the patience when you're
Bro,
like?
just break that shit, bro. If I try to roll it and I try to lick it, it doesn't work, bro. Just
That's what she said. That's
I
what she
just
said.
dab.
Gotta have
I
patience,
just
man.
dab.
You're not supposed to lick pussy while you roll a joint, but you do
I
you.
don't like the smell. I don't like the smell of weed. I don't like the smell of it.
That might help. That might help.
I don't
That
know.
might help. That might
Like
help.
my
I
friend,
don't know.
Just
you're
rub it
probably
on
like
the
my friend
pussy.
Ray.
Go
When my friend
finish
Ray's
it.
rolling a joint, he's over here like this.
Rub the
When my
little
friend
stuff
Ray's
on
You
rolling a
don't
it.
joint,
even
he's
need to
over here
lick
like
it,
this.
baby. Just go.
Just rub
This
it. Rub
is
past
how
it.
Noah. This is probably how Noah rolls the joint. He's like,
No, I don't,
and then
bro.
it rips. And he's like, oh shit, it
Bro,
ripped.
I
I
can't
can't
even,
roll.
dude. I can't even tuck it, bro. I can't even tuck 1 inch of it. I can't even tuck a half a fucking like
Are you
centimeter.
blaming your opposable thumbs?
What?
You know what? You know what? You could try. I roll backwards. I like to roll joints backwards. Sometimes that's easier for people. I always teach
Just
people.
give
You
me
can
a
always.
fucking one
You
of
don't
those
always
pre
have to
rolls and
roll it forward.
just give me one of
You
those
look like
things
you
and I'll
rolled
stuff
joints
the fucking
backwards.
weed in, alright?
I do roll them backwards.
Just give me
You
one
look
of
like
those
you smoked
rollers and I'll
joints
stuff it in.
backwards.
You hear me?
I'll teach you how
Give
to
me
roll it
50.
backwards too.
Nah, fuck that.
I
What'd
know
you
how to
say?
roll
What'd you say? Wait. I want to hear what Noah said. What'd you say, Noah?
Just give me those things where you just stuff them in.
the cone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what you should do? Noah, no cap. On Amazon, you can buy 150 cones for like $4
I
and
don't like
send you a little
fucking.
box
I
of
don't
them.
smoke weed like that. I don't even like weed.
He
That's what I meant.
dabs.
Fucking
Exactly.
hash.
So just if you
Yeah, but I'm
just if
smoking
you
hash
had
though.
so for $5, a box of cones to just sit on your shelf ready if you ever got gifted flour. That's
That's
pretty
true.
fucking.
It'll last you forever.
Yeah, that's pretty convenient. When I remember when I bought the box like a year ago, it did last me until like a month ago. I don't smoke 150 joints in a month.
Yeah.
I don't like joints like that. We're all dab smokers because, like, honestly, we've all been there. Like Nick said, we've been there,
I used
done
to
that. We walk
definitely.
into the dispo and we go extracts. Don't ask me if I want sativa or fucking indica.
Yeah. Yeah. I still smoke weed, but don't really do much. I got
I'm
like
not
the
gonna
little
lie, good
vape
weed.
pens and shit,
Ooh,
and like the fucking. I
that's what I
mean,
want to try.
if I
Shivers
quit
Moonshine.
for a couple days, then yeah, then normal flour will
Cheers,
get
boys.
there.
Cheers,
But
boys. That means for the
if you do it every
boys.
day, cheers, man.
Cheers, bud.
Eric, look at his hat. He's in Illinois. Illinois.
Oh yeah, 2 guys from Illinois.
Yeah,
Two guys
Chicago.
in Illinois.
yeah, damn right.
Chicago had a
I'm
shooting
about to be,
yesterday, bro. Hey,
I'm
Nick.
about to
I
be
mean, Eric.
Michigan.
I'm glad you're safe. There's a shooting yesterday. 4 people killed in Chicago.
I mean, that's fresh every day.
Chicago.
Oh, dude.
That's
Fucking,
fresh.
That's
I
the
was
one
literally with my
they
dad all day, and he's a firearms instructor in his free time sometimes. And he literally told me because I was talking to him about what my friend wants him to like get his license. And my stepdad today, he was like, "Yeah, we've got some shit in the cabinet to give you, bring home." I was like, "Oh." He gave me like fucking 500 rounds. Like, in case anything pops up, he got enough.
Hey, Nick. Let's
He
just
just
play with
handed
that
me a little like,
veggie.
Man.
"Yo, you're Noah."
Let's leave veggie.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I've
Veggie.
never said that. No, I've never
I'm
said that
joking,
about
dude.
you. It's crazy you
I'm
could say
joking.
something like that. That's so
Bro, hey,
hurtful.
no more talking like yesterday, right, boys? You guys made me scared.
I
I'm
don't remember.
scared.
Because you suck. Because you're.
Okay,
What do
that's
we
good.
do? Dude?
I'm not gonna remember you either.
What? That boy got that Canadian whiskey. Gross.
Damn.
Crown
Do
Royal.
you got
Today
the
Canada Day or
do you
yesterday
got the
Canada Day?
purple
I
bag and
hate
everything?
Canadian. I
Yeah,
hate
it's
Canadian
purple.
whiskey.
Corona.
Hang it up on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. The only time I've ever woke up in a woman's bed and didn't know why I got there was off some fucking Crown.
I don't do. I mean, you drink. Yeah, I can see that.
I drank a whole bottle of Crown Peach and woke up in a girl that I was supposed to be, messing with. I woke up in her sister's bed with her sister.
Well, you messed around a little bit there. Found
I was
out.
like 17. This shit was hilarious though.
They like Jack Daniels makes me fight. I always end up in a fight if I drink Jack or
I
Jameson.
love Jack. When I turned 21, I bought a $200 bottle of Jack, the single barrel, barrel select, barrel proof. So that shit was like 57% alcohol, and it was
That'll do the
straight out
trick.
the barrel. Dude,
One more
dude,
damn
that
for
shit
y'all.
was so fucking
Hey, I'll
good.
do one with you.
But I'm with you, Nick. Jack and vodka make me an angry guy. I'm not gonna do. I don't do Jack or vodka anymore. I'm such an
That's why,
angry feller.
that's why I don't do liquor a lot. I do
Yeah, I
sometimes,
know.
but
A lot of liquor. Basically, all liquor does that, I guess.
it really
No,
because
I'm
like
right.
me,
No.
I drink it I drink it like I'm drinking beer. I drink it like I'm
I
drinking
know.
anything else. And
Exactly. I
all
drink
of a
it
sudden,
too fast.
all,
Too fast, and I
all of a
go
sudden
from
I'm like,
0 to 100.
yeah, I'm all of a sudden
Hey
like,
Nick,
oh fuck, I'm
we
here
saw
now.
how you drink it. We were watching you on the stream. We
Yeah,
saw you at the cruise. Nick was like, Nick's like, oh yeah, this is a great Goose and Red Bull. Damn it, where's that waiter at?
Oh, dude, you should have seen me at the restaurant the last night after I had to deal with security and everything. And it was like right before my dinner, and I sit down and they're like, "Do you want to eat?" And I said, "No, I lost my appetite, but I do want to drink. Give me a strong old fashioned." Guy sits down, a fucking rocks glass full to the rim, old fashioned. I picked it up, slammed the whole thing, set it back down. The waiter was still there and goes, "You want another one?" I go, "Yep."
You know it.
Don't ask.
You
Yeah,
know it,
don't ask
pal.
me. Don't
You
ask
know
me.
it, pal.
God. I was like,
I
this
remember one.
is
I remember one time you talking about old fashioned. I remember one time I was at a bar and I live in like a little redneck town in Illinois, and I said I wanted an old fashioned. He goes, "That's a girl drink," and he's over there sipping like a Bud Light. I'm like,
Look
Uh,
at
I was like, what? I was like, you realize I'm drinking a lot more than you are right now, and
oh.
he's like, man, but you a pussy.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
definitely not a girl drink. You go on a cruise ship, all the old guys, that's what they're drinking. None of the women will ever see drinking a fucking old fashioned.
I've never
I
seen.
know. I was like, where do you get that fucking arc of the statement
That's like
from?
saying a
What does that even mean?
Negroni is like a woman drink or something.
That's how the rednecks are around here. Like it's like if you drink a, you can be sitting, they can be sitting there drinking a Natural Light or a Bud Light, and you get a Budweiser and you get a bottle. Like, oh, you're a bottle baby, huh? Like what? What
That's
the hell you?
funny.
I'm a titty baby. Boy.
Yeah. What? Like get the
Oh,
fuck
my
away.
bad. My bad. Stop inviting me. Gosh, you angry. Anger.
Bro, I only invited you one time, and this guy thinks I'm invited five.
Anger.
Do you play any
Well,
video
yeah.
games or anything? Oh, later, Eric. Have a good one,
Peace,
bud.
okay.
Thanks for coming on, bud.
Yeah.
But yeah, you play any video games?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
What do you play?
yeah.
Well, we know. I know these guys play.
I don't know. I got a PS5, but I play. This is a gaming computer, so I play like I play Warzone.
Play
I
COD?
play.
Oh
Yeah,
shit. All right, be
I
the
play
fourth. You should join up.
League of Legends.
You want to
Just
join up
whatever
and be the
shit.
fourth Warzone right now?
Yeah, you
Or
should
is it
jump
not
on.
updated?
What do you guys
You
play
updated?
it through?
I got a
Battle.net?
PS.
It
What?
doesn't matter. It's
It doesn't
cross.
matter.
It is cross-platform. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah.
play on
I'm
Battle.net. and you should play on
I'm
PS5.
terrible. But
You're good.
I use
Very good.
Steam. You
I
use
play
Steam
on
too, I'm
Battle.net and
guessing,
you
or
should
what?
play on PS5.
he
yeah,
says
I got
he says he's terrible. Remember the guy who was gaming with us last night?
Oh,
Who?
Kill Switch?
Yeah,
No,
he's like,
Kill Switch was
I'm not real good at this game.
he's like, I'm not good. Bro's on the top of every leaderboard.
He's got like 60 kills. Like, what the fuck?
I literally was
I'm
like,
good
I
at-
told
I'm-
you before we played, I'm like, Kill Switch is a fucking sweat. And he's like, no, I'm not.
I'm good at shooting. I'm good at capping people. I just don't know the mission. I just shoot people and run
We're
around.
playing Warzone, so
It'll be fun.
Yeah, that's why I'm terrible at. Yeah.
the mission is to win. It's
don't-
the show. Look, I'm just reclaiming my little reclaimer, and then I'm gonna take a nap. But let's wait for him to run, I guess. Ow, my thingy.
Yeah, I'll log in.
Dude, I was
How do
fucking
I?
them ditch pickles up today, dude. I caught like 7 bass. That shit was lit.
Hell yeah.
I
I
caught
haven't played.
one
I
and
got
a
to
half
update it.
pounder.
It's all
That
good.
thing
It's
was
all good. We got another guy. You can just talk and hang out with us. But yeah, dude, once you get it done, anytime you want to jump in, you can always jump in too. But yeah, hang out and chill with us.
How do I find you guys on? Because I'm on my
Dank's in the
computer.
game, so we got Dank now.
Yeah. You can add me.
Yeah,
It's just
Dank.
Nick420CA.
Dank's in the building.
I know when you do all the cross-platform shit, you have to like have a special ID or whatever. Fucking.
Mine
No,
isn't.
you
For
just
mine,
put in his
I don't have
name.
any numbers on mine.
No, you just put in his name.
Alright.
It's not complicated.
Some people do have crazy numbers. I was fortunate not to have any.
Do you have numbers, Nick?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
Updating
I don't.
201 gigabytes.
Okay.
Jesus Christ! I ain't played in a while.
Damn, bro.
Alright.
Uh-oh, you're like I've got 1 million to update.
Well, damn, Verdansk is back, so you must not have played since Verdansk.
Yeah, I hadn't played. I played. Last one I played was
Probably
well, I
called
played
Dara,
Warzone
but
a couple times. It was Modern Warfare 3 or whatever that was.
called Dara.
Hell yeah.
Whatever came out in like 2022. That's what I was playing for a while, but
Nice. You guys haven't you got any big anybody got any big plans for 4th? I know Noah's going out, right, Noah?
Dude, I fucking
I'm going to
work,
San
but
Diego.
after I get
Noah's
off,
off to
I'm going
San
to my mom's,
Diego.
and we're blowing up like $500 in fireworks.
Sweet.
I got 4 days off work. I'm getting paid to hang out with you guys. That's pretty cool.
That's some pretty reclaim.
That's even better.
Pretty ass reclaim.
Hell yeah. Not too bad. Edible. I'd eat it. I wouldn't smoke it.
No, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just put it straight into gummies.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
That's
forget
what I
when
usually
Dank
do.
dies, buy him, guys, alright? Because you guys been forgetting about him, right?
Dank
Nick?
was fucking
Yeah.
Dank literally lagged out that game. We didn't
Hey,
buy
Dank,
him.
stay
Hold
with
on.
me so you don't die, Dank.
Dude, edibles hit way
Wait, no, I
different,
don't
man.
want
I'll
to
be
use
honest.
him.
What?
What?
I don't want to use him. Are we all using these guys?
No, it's
I'm using my own
glitchy.
guy.
It's
I'm
like
using my own guy. I hate that guy. I'm tired of those guys.
you don't want to be cool and colorful.
No, I don't want to be colored.
Hey.
Nick, don't forget to switch your screen.
No,
after it
Nick, I
starts.
don't. I don't want to be.
I
Colored.
did. I'm colorful.
I know. You're wearing a gay shirt right now.
Bro, my guy's the best, dude. Forgot to fucking.
What month is it? Oh, that was last month, Nick.
All right, we're gonna do a dabs while you figure this out.
Dabaroni.
I was figuring
Dabaroni
it
and the
out.
macaroni with the pack. What?
Yeah, I should dab the fuck out because I'm not gonna be able to. I'm not dabbing for like.
What?
5
San
days.
Diego is literally an illegal state. What are you talking
I know. I'm bringing my pen though. I'm not gonna be dabbing like with the ring.
Ah, this is why you need a puff coat, dude.
Nah,
Dude,
bro. I'm not gonna get kicked out of the fucking. I'm not trying to get banned or kicked out, alright?
Oh, you're in a hotel or something?
Yeah, and it's fucking. Yeah, it's a convention too, bro.
No, what you
Yeah, they got their weird little policies. Makes no
what you
sense.
do is you
Go
just
right
walk around outside. Yeah, that's what I was gonna
That's
say.
what I'm gonna do with the pen. Not with the puff go though. What the hell? With the
Loser.
pen,
Oh,
yeah.
Puffco's
Well, with a
easy.
puff coat, in a puff coat,
Okay,
you don't
then
have to
puff go
compromise
hey,
with quality.
a little guy holding like this. Yeah, what's up?
Oh.
This is my baby.
It's
All right.
California.
Wait. Okay, shut up. We forgot. People are already looking at Noah. We don't need to add a giant Puffco in there. That's my bad. I didn't even think about that.
Not giant. No, y'all.
They're gonna look at me.
They're already looking at him now. They got to see him holding a Puffco. But it's okay, Noah. Then then they definitely won't be saying anything. They'll be like, "Man, this
I'm gonna bring
guy's."
my what's it called?
Hey, that's a good reason for nobody to come up to you then. Noah.
I'm out.
They'll just leave you
You're
alone
funny.
then.
What are you doing, Nick?
Hey,
Gonna
if
chill
you
for
bust out the
4th?
torch and shit, they'll be like, "Man, he's over there doing crack."
Yeah, that's what they think.
San Diego.
They'd be really freaking out. I don't know. I'm probably just going to Newport Beach fireworks or something.
That's right. I got my 4th of July shirt.
You didn't buy anything
Ready?
for Seb to blow up? I know Seb. I
They
know Seb
the
wants to be
cops
a
are real
pyro.
strict about fireworks out here. Like if you
Yeah,
go to the
Costco.
beach, if you go to the beach and shit, they're like people. Some people let them off, but there's not a lot of good places to do it. There's a lot of fires out here in California, so they're really picky about that shit.
Oh yeah,
You
I
get
imagine.
citations.
You know, I think that's a good thing about Florida is it rains every fucking day. I can do fireworks anytime I want. I can blow up anything I want. I can do
I
tannerite
wouldn't
anytime I want.
I wouldn't be surprised if you guys hear fireworks in the background right now, like in Illinois, like people just
Oh, there
shoot
was
them on the
fireworks
front
all
porch.
last night. There was fireworks all last night here in Florida. They all 4th of July week they are going off. Like when I was coming back home, when I got on the scooter and went to get beer, I literally all I could smell down the street was every house with a fucking barbecue going, dude.
Oh, dude, I
Everybody's
walked
getting
out.
ready for tomorrow.
Like what I live in right now. I live in an old church, and it's like divided into 4 apartments. I walk out, and there's a garbage bag full of like dead fireworks that they're all shooting off. It's like there's shit like laying all over the place.
In downtown Long Beach, when I lived there and I was up in the like 8th floor of my apartment, I would look out and you would see fireworks going off over top of all of Long Beach, and they had helicopters showing it, and you would just see fireworks. They shoot off the big fireworks that go up and go poosh, and you'll see them just all over downtown. Them, what are they called? Mortars and shit. All these guys have all these mortars all over fucking Long Beach shooting them off.
But where I live in the valley, these motherfucking I'm not gonna. They don't give a fuck, my boy. They don't give a fuck in the valley where I live.
Oh, well, yeah, in Long Beach, sometimes the guys will block off streets, even just shoot them off in the middle of the streets and shit. But
Oh,
out here,
they just shoot them. Yeah, they just shoot them everywhere. Like they
yeah,
just shoot them and they hit the tree. They're like, oh no, maybe we should watch that tree.
I know. Out here, they don't care. Or out where I'm at, they do care more, is what I meant to say. uh,
Back when I was like 19, we did it, or it was like 20. On Halloween, we did a Roman candle battle. That shit was
yeah, I know.
fun.
I remember we used to do that in Florida all the time.
The Roman candles. Those get a little wild.
We
They can get wild.
I was a construction worker at the time, a surveyor, and I was wearing like high vis hoodies, the good ones, and it had it had like a little ring, like how like your pocket has a ring pocket. Right next to where the hoodie opening was on the right side, there was like a little smaller pocket. My friend Jake shot me with the Roman candle, and the fucking ball, like the lit up ember ball, went right in that pocket and then burned a hole in my shirt and then into my other shirt and then fell down. I was like, what the fuck? And I looked down and there's like a fucking just a fucking glowing ball on the ground.
Man, I remember when I was a kid, they had the blackjack firecrackers and they had
Yeah,
different, nice firecrackers. Well, my parents would
you
buy
said
the really cheap
you said
ones that were
you
like
said
red
black
and
cat.
yeah,
You said black
black
cat.
cat. I
Yeah,
said
yeah.
blackjack, yeah, black cat. But my
Okay.
parents would buy the super cheap ones that were like just blue and red, those different, and the wick would go real quick, real quick.
Shit.
And some quicks were slower and faster. I felt like they did burnt different speeds. It was really shitty fireworks. And I remember this one time you'd light it, you throw it. And this one time I lit it and it burnt so fast it exploded in my hand right before I threw it. My fingers were
That's so
my
bad.
fingers were numb for like fucking the whole night, dude. I thought I
Yeah,
lost them. It freaked the fuck. Thank God it was those because they were really shitty fireworks. Probably not that strong, but
I love that you brought that up because I did the same thing. Like the black cats were like the good fireworks, but you get the shitty knockoffs and you're lighting them like I gotta throw it
I
Bro,
real
know.
quick.
my great
They would
aunt Janet, my
explode in the
grandma's twin,
air. You know what
threw a
I mean?
black
They would
cat
be
up in
so
her
fucking
hand.
Yeah,
fast.
yeah. It's like hot potato. But
My
yeah,
great aunt's
I
hand
remember
was
that shit.
stuck like this, like it still worked, but it like the hand part was like kind of like stuck rounded, and she could still use it. But she said it was because when she was like 11 that she was using those black cat fireworks, and then but a cheap one that my grandma bought or my great grandma bought, and then it like you said the wick went too fast and it popped in her hand and it like shattered all the bones inside her hand.
Well, I think the ones we were using were the kind on the string, and I think they were meant to light the string and have them all go off, and we would just disassemble them, you know, and use them one at a
I know.
time.
Yeah, remember,
That's what
remember
I
you,
would do. I would buy those firecrackers.
remember you like light the string and a couple of them
Start
go
the
off,
game, man.
and you're like,
Yeah.
it's sitting on the ground. You're like, should I relight it or
Yeah, I
get out of
know.
Yeah.
here or what?
Oh, Toonskis, yeah, I remember that was an LA guy. LA celebrating, like, was it the Dodgers winning? And his pan blew up. Toonski was
Oh
talking. Did you
no.
guys see that on the internet?
Oh yeah, he was like fucking pointing the mortar up, and it fucking blew his hand off.
No, I think he was throwing like a fucking like M80 or something, and it fucking blew his hand off
There
or
was that.
Well, there
something.
was a
There was
guy.
the
There
one.
was a guy at the LA takeover, and he blew his whole fucking hand off. That shit was
Yeah,
wild.
yeah. Well, that's
There was that.
no. This wasn't a takeover. This was for celebrating a win. I remember. But anyway, yeah,
There was
his
an.
hand, and he's like now only got like 2 fingers or something. What were you
What
saying?
was the NFL? There was like
Yeah.
an NFL player that he was doing fireworks. He blew one of his fingers off, but he came back and had to wear like a glove. I can't remember his name, but damn it, he played for the Giants, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Like Toonski said, yeah, it was an M80. Yeah, you seen him. He light it and he drew back and went boom. M80. That's like a quarter stick of dynamite or something, right? Ain't it? It's pretty strong. That ain't no fucking joke.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck.
Those are the ones I remember as a kid, and I never would hold and light. You know what I mean? You light those from a never
No,
ever would
yeah.
hold those. I was always scared of those bigger ones.
Right? Yeah, I ain't fucking getting my fucking hand blown off. Just for
We
that.
would bury them underground and light them, and it would
You
just
can't hear us, Veggie.
Start the game.
start the game.
I'm sorry. You're talking to your new friend.
We're talking about 4th of July stories.
I'm not a new friend.
Yeah,
I guess I am a new friend, but
Yeah,
I've
no.
watched you. I've watched
For a
you
while.
since
It's
probably
it's
like
considered a new
2012.
friend when you jump on the panel.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I've watched him since 2014. So
Back when I was
considered a
doing
new friend.
the daily grows and shit. That was cool.
That was all. That was back when I used to watch all these like what was like you and like Bong Loaded and fucking
Uh-huh.
Coach Daily.
Yeah,
Rest in
yeah.
peace to him, by the way. But,
Yeah. R.I.P.
I used to sit there and watch my girlfriend way back, and we just like watch y'all and smoke and get high together and shit.
Hell yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy doing live streams now, but I'm not crazy, but like it's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's something different. I
Crazy,
mean, like I
it's
said.
crazy where you know Kanye called the live streaming.
Oh yeah.
Kanye called it because it's in a clip. It's in the same clip where he was like, "Lady Gaga is the fucking creative director of Polaroid. I like a couple Gaga songs. What the fuck she know about cameras?" And
That's
that's literally
hilarious.
what he said. But in that same clip, he literally predicted the streaming industry. He's like, "There's gonna be product and there's gonna be companies, and then there's gonna be people who all they do is position themselves in front of those companies with a camera, or vice versa, and get sponsored just to go run amok with a company sponsoring them to just run amok and get viewers."
That's crazy.
Well, yeah, a lot of them do that, yeah. But like my whole live stream and shit, I just like chilling with people.
Yeah.
Oh, Warzone.
Me and Noah and Nick are about to catch a dog.
I got you. I got you.
And you too.
I'm at 29% of my updates, which probably won't have nothing to do with Warzone or the other Call of Duty games. But
That's pretty good for 200 gigabytes. That's pretty good. What's your Wi-Fi standing at?
I have no idea. I didn't look at internet speeds. I saw.
Hey Noah, you're the only sore thumb. I'm sorry, bro.
All right. Let's see where we're going. Man, this is a big circle.
Nick is. Never mind. Nick is. Nick, you're the only sore thumb.
Where should we go, guys?
There's 7 over here. The whole circle's the whole.
But that's
map.
where everybody's going.
No, it's not.
My downloads 228. My uploads 10.07.
What about?
That's probably affected by the fact that you're downloading a game right now. You probably have gigabyte if it's going that fast.
Oh yeah, yeah, $150 a month for this shit. I hope.
Yeah, you have gigabyte.
Hell yeah.
See, that's what I mean. When I move or when I figure it out, I gotta figure out the Wi-Fi situation because I am not getting the upload speed that I pay for.
Well, yeah, you never do. That's why, like, Google Fiber is like when you get it, you actually get what you pay for, which is nice.
My shit.
That's what I'm saying. The only fiber here is AT&T. I might have to hop on AT&T fiber.
I live in the middle of Illinois, it's Arthur, Illinois. It's a fucking Amish country. Like it's the fact they even have internet's unbelievable.
It's the fact that I even have internet. That's funny.
It's like, man.
Nice.
Capture and secure the intel point. Cover the enemy intel nearby. Capture it for information on the next gas spread.
All right. Whew. Sorry, guys. I had a whole bunch of teams chasing me, and I only had a pistol.
All right, so I might sound ignorant. I sound ignorant. Every time I go into Warzone, I just shoot everything I can find. What is the actual goal? The last one standing?
Last one standing, yeah.
I'm terrible at that because I'm always drunk. I just want to shoot everything.
I know, that's why I sometimes just like do multiplayer and shit.
Yeah, I just always do team deathmatch and just
Yeah,
run
team
around in circles and
deathmatch is
shit.
the best.
Just run around in circles and hope for the best.
At least I got a gun. Uh-oh, somebody flashbanged me.
I heard you scream.
What are you playing on a console or?
PS5.
Ah, I got you.
Almost got it. Ooh, that was close. Ah. Fuck.
Recon contact mark. Squad mates head to the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
All right, got it. Whew. Man, I'm just kicking ass and taking names.
Uploading information on the next gas spread.
All right, I hear somebody. But yeah, it'll be cool. Just check out some fireworks this year. The wife usually works, so it'll be nice that she'll be able to come check them out. Last year was just me and Seb, and we ended up walking.
Does she work this year?
No, she's off. So.
Hell yeah. I love that for you, dude. I hate it when family members are off and they have to like work on a holiday, dude. Because I'm usually the one who has to work on the holidays.
Yeah, exactly. All right, where are we going? Where are you guys at? Way over
Like
there.
the only reason I think of it that way is because like holidays are like core memories for kids.
Yeah.
So you just want to be there.
Yeah, I miss the Thanksgivings, but you get older and like, well, I hate to be
dude,
hate to be negative, but like family members die and shit.
Oh, and family members are toxic and don't want to come and everything like that. It's just
Oh yeah.
Family members suck. Everybody knows family sucks, but you have to love them.
Yeah, Thanksgiving sometimes gets crazy.
Oh hell yeah, it does. Let's go Dank over there. Whoa, Dank! Dude, he stuck me, Dank. I need you to shoot him. Alright, he stuck me with a fucking grenade.
Check your map. A marked a point containing enemy intel nearby. Capture it for
That's crazy.
information on the next
Plot.
spread.
Right.
Nick's doing his own thing again. He's not even getting the freaking recons.
I am. I'm dealing with people as I'm doing it. And I'm on the way. I killed a real person, you know.
Bullshit.
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 But yeah, Shido this October is going to probably have some pretty fire shit too. He's going to be bringing, he said, so that'll be cool.
I can't wait.
No, I hear somebody. Is that on your screen?
I'm not. I can share my screen actually, but I'm streaming right now.
I see Noah over there.
Capture complete.
Recon contract marked.
Uploading information on the next chapter.
You gonna grab that dank real quick for me?
Oh yeah. This is funny. I'm just driving over people. Where's Noah and everybody? I'm gonna get back to him. I'm helping.
Me and Dank are helping more.
Let's go.
Uh-oh. Having drifting issues with my stick.
Good work. Hold down the point until it's secure.
Nick, let's go to another one.
All right. Tag it.
Why don't I see y'all on the map?
Because you got to open your eyes.
No, I literally don't see y'all on the map.
Come on, pick me up.
Oh, because you were next to us.
Hey, you like that drift?
That's badass.
Yeah.
The most badassest. There's guys at this place where the loadout dropped though.
No, it's not. Not the yeah. Have fun, dude. Have fun.
They
dude,
just
by
did a
yourself,
recon
dude.
where loadout is. I know what I'm
Boom.
doing. Y'all can do your own thing.
Yeah. How's the weather in where you at? It's pretty hot, Kyle?
It says it's 86 and sunny.
Oh, nice. Pretty warm.
Oh, I killed a real kid.
Humidity
scream.
probably like 80%. Very, very humid here. In the summer.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bad idea. Help! Help! You don't know what you're getting into, kid. I'm better than you.
Damn,
Oh,
you got out of that one.
I was stuck in a
Nick
corner.
is not a
I was like,
driver.
I was high as fuck.
Nick's a shitty driver. Fucking Nick's up.
That was flawless. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's under the influence.
Hey, we're catching up finally.
I really don't understand this game. I've played it a million times. I just go in there and just shoot people, and then I'm like, what do I do?
It's not that hard, Kyle. So you haven't played Warzone, or when's the last time you played Call of Duty?
I've played it a million times. I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do.
Well, it's pretty easy. It's pretty simple. If you're watching what we're doing.
I'm watching. It's like they're driving around.
Yeah, we're
driving around.
Squad.
We're just driving around. Pretty much.
I don't know. If it's,
It's called Warzone, yeah.
Well, everyone, we have these different missions. As we get the missions, we get points. And then with the points, we can buy like guns and shit to help us survive to the end.
is it like a time limit match or something?
It's a
Yeah.
battle royale, bro. It's like Fortnite.
Yeah, I never got that game either. I'm sorry.
No, I feel you. How we doing here? Ooh, we got all this. You're funny. He plays League of Legends.
Fucking with you.
Yeah, I mean that's a long match. Yeah.
All right.
Enemy UAV is online.
I've definitely played this a million times, but I just don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. And Fortnite, shit like that.
Last man standing. You want to live to the end.
It's literally just last man standing in the end zone. The zone gets smaller every round, which every round is either 4 or
Oh,
5
so it
minutes.
is like it's like Fortnite. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
It's the
what I
same as
mean.
Fortnite. It's a battle royale.
Gotcha.
It's almost like they don't listen to me, Nick.
No, I
He's
got
learning.
you. I'm sorry.
He's
I'm
learning.
learning. Give me some.
Oh, but we're
Give
on
me some
we're
time.
on lit, I guess.
Sent to the
Give me some
gulag.
time. I was born a long
I will
time
never.
ago.
In a land far, far away.
I thought we were gonna stay on the train and do another one, but all right, I'll do it myself.
No, we got info, bro. Get over here.
Solo dolo. I've been doing this
Nick,
all
the
day.
circle is closing.
I bet you have.
So why are you guys on the train? What's going on? I don't understand.
Yeah.
The train has a mission that respawns every time you do it.
And we got Beavis.
Yeah, I'm Beavis.
What?
What? I'm lost.
Everywhere it goes. Those mushrooms are hitting you guys. Those mushrooms are hitting.
Hell yeah. Ooh. Fire, flame.
This song sucks.
Fire, fire, fire.
Fire. Hey, get in here and hide with me. Or hide in there. Hide in there. Hide in there.
So these dropouts are like guns, and so you can have cool guns when you get to these.
It's called a loadout. What did you just call out?
You're a dropout.
Fool said it the opposite way.
So the goal is to stay within that zone, and then you have to find
Oh my god,
guns to
he's
survive.
actually learning. I didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't
gonna
think so either, but
the smoke's gonna slowly close in on us.
Fuck. They're on me.
The faith was not there.
There's two guys right there. I downed one right there.
Wax out of my fucking quap cap. Better not be dead.
Someone
Hey, go
buy
buy
me,
Noah
dude.
back. Are you attracting attention in here?
Got a cool gun.
so why has nobody shot you yet?
Who, me?
Go buy Noah back.
Or anyone? I don't like what. Are they not looking for you?
Nick,
Are
I know
you
that.
supposed to shoot?
Nick, buy Noah
Are
back.
you-
Turn around and buy Noah back. Nick, turn around. Do your job, sir. Oh shit, Nick's dead. Nick's dead. Nick's dead.
There's a squad on him.
I bought him back though.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, it was worth it. He missed it for the biscuit. Don't go over there. Where are you going? Dink, Dink, no, Dink, no, Dink.
Alright, I'm in the gulag.
Biscuit in for the wrong biscuit. He's still got gulag. Dink went over there to buy you. I know he did.
Oh.
And you got gulag.
I'm gulagged.
Dink, come back, Dink. Dink, come back, Dink. Oh no.
Fake left, go right.
That never works.
It works every
You
time
zig-
for me.
You zigged when you should have zagged.
You zagged when you should have zigged. What the fuck?
Guess who won again? My gulag
Was it a
is
robot? Did you really
flawless.
just win against a robot?
No.
So
Nope.
Nope, that wasn't a robot. No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, it wasn't a robot. Dab top?
Yep.
Sure, I'm heating up a dab. Turn on my stopwatch. Me and Nick are chillin'. Yeah, they got the right idea. They can put the bombs out. Blow them up, blow them up.
Blow him up,
Yo,
blow
you
him up.
teabagged by a girl? You killed teabagged by a girl. It's crazy. Oh, you should have said I teabagged a boy. And then he killed skinny guy? Damn, don't leave fat. Learn to swim? Dude, these are funny names. Noah's killing some funny people, bro.
Nope, I'm down.
Shit.
Oh, there's a guy on the roof, right, waiting up for everybody at the buy station. Fucker. Well, that sucked.
We're gonna catch it up for you, Nick. Don't worry.
That was was cool, Kyle. Thank you for coming on, bud.
He wants to get
I just noticed Kyle bounced. Come back anytime.
somebody landed on me.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV is online.
There's a
Let's
guy
go,
on the
baby.
roof.
Bro,
Yeah.
you just see how many people I just killed right now? Let's kill a squad.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, there was a guy on that roof, on the other
There's gotta
roof,
be
right above you,
Right.
to the top left. Up there, yeah, he's up
I
there.
know.
No, said I know. Oh, they're on me.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
There's a Beavis on y'all. Got me. Damn, I missed out on my dab timing. That's
You
just
missed
a waste
it.
of butane.
Yeah, those little yellow cans. That's a half a can.
Nah, I have a good torch.
I'm just fucking.
You just don't hit your banger.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Sorry, was that a did I hit a sensitive subject?
Nick, you have armor or no?
No.
Armor plate right here. Someone pick up if you need. Armor plate thing.
Basu Runan.
Armor box.
All right.
Alright, Nick, come on. Get out of there.
Car 98 right here for somebody.
You're losing ground. Move it.
I went in the wrong building.
Enemy soldier incoming. Enemy
Yeah.
dropping into the hostile UAV in the area.
Dab marine time. Cheers, everybody.
Yep. Time. All right. I'm gonna go towards you guys. I'm helping. We always end up in this warehouse when we win.
That's what jinxed us.
I wish I had a sniper rifle.
Nope, you did. Here, you want one? Here. Oh, he just picked it. You can have one here. You can have this one. Your favorite one.
Cool, thank you.
You better get a kill with it.
Alright.
It better not be a waste. If you don't get a kill with it in 10 minutes, you better, or 10 seconds, you better give it back.
Enemy soldier incoming.
There's somebody coming in our building, ain't there?
No, don't go down. Stay up. What are you doing?
Up, helicopter.
Dun, dun.
Right above us.
Friendly loadout on the way.
Pew, pew, pew. Sounds like a...
UAV is online.
It's your gun. Works.
Nice.
Down the guy up there. Yeah, that gun works, dude.
Only 10 left.
If I was you, I'd use it next time. And don't give it to me.
You like it?
Ah, it works. I just down 2 dudes with it. I gotta hit that.
Nice.
Watch that.
Jeez.
Nice throw. Watch. Damn, I almost got that in there.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Reloading.
Use a whole bullet.
Hmm.
Moving here.
I'll start shooting at that.
Anybody ever gonna come?
Not if you keep fucking teasing them. There's gonna be a whole bunch of people pulling up.
And now we're just gonna wait till the very end, probably.
I dropped your gun.
Got a custom weapon here.
Uh,
One
good shot, Dank.
Stay alert. Enemies.
One of the teams has got to be there.
Safe zone located.
Dropping magazine.
Supply crates have been restocked.
Where
Yeah,
are
battle.
they?
Threats in the area. Got enemies around. Cancel last.
Downed him right here.
Eyes on. Get that. Moving. Enemy.
I broke one, and then there's a Beavis moving over here.
Stay alert. Enemies coming.
Beavis right here. Beavis right here.
Gas is moving.
Alright, just cover. Yeah, we're good.
Are you sure?
Hey, Dank or anybody, you got rockets you can drop me? Got any rockets? If not, we're cool. Oh, I'm just using the car 98 you dropped, you're good.
I shot his door open. That was funny.
You're in the top three. Don't let up now.
Got enemies around.
Get that. Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Dumbass.
Switching mags.
Fuck you thought this was. We.
Swapping mags.
There's a guy driving around in a truck.
Disabled the vehicle. I disabled it.
Nice.
He's coming in.
JLTV is down.
Come in here, motherfucker. Oh, what happened? Oh no.
One person left.
Only one left?
Hey, Foo. Come here. Come here, Foo.
Right here on me.
Let's kill my friend, man. You kill my friend. Prepare to die. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Wow, he killed Noah.
He's trash. He's right there. Dank sees him. He's
Dude,
on the
he's
other side of
killing
the
all of
building.
you, dude.
Yeah, sure, fucking.
No, you are. Don't talk it to me.
You're right there, Nick.
I-
You see
you
him?
get-
He's-
no, I'm gonna
oh
get
my God.
Dank.
He's to your right, guys. To your right.
No, he's not. I'm watching him.
Moving in.
Changing mags.
Safe zone located.
Oh, boy, you hacker!
Safe zone is a long way from your
Too bad you suck and you're not going to win the game, motherfucker!
We lose this shit.
Oh, this is funny. I looked the wrong way. I wanted to get the final kill. There he is. You got it.
Hell yeah, I was gonna get him if he came out. Dang I wrapped around the backside. Oh, thank you, Mom. Dude, such good placement.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Clutch.
First game on.
That last guy gave us a little bit of a struggle, but we got there.
Dude, he was good. He quick scoped the fuck out of me.
Look at me. I stick out like a sore thumb. Good win, guys. Good win. Hell yeah. All right, guys. Good game. Good game. The wife, the kids are up, so I'm going to get off here, get some breakfast for them, hang out with them, spend some time. I'll try to get on a little bit later if I can. But if not, it was good gaming with you guys. Kyle, thanks for coming on too, buddy. Noah, Veggie, Dank, you guys all rock. Stay high, stay faded, guys. See you soon. Peace.